Hey guys, Blue here today. This is part 2 of One for All given away. The first part, it sucked, like, literally. I wasn't creative that time. I got some advice and stuff, but yeah. Alright, so let's see. Let's say this happens around the end of Season 4. Let's say some new villains come in this alternate reality. Let's say these new, stronger villains came in, and then they were destroying the city near UA, and their target, well, it is UA, and then at that time they're destroying things. But then let's say Deku and some of the others come out and come see what is happening, and then they get into like a gigantic fight, I think one of the movies had a gigantic fight. Be careful, this video might have spoiler alert from the movie or the anime series. But yeah, in all seriousness, let's say a fight breaks out. And then I don't know what to do, but let's say a gigantic fight breaks out, and then Deku and some others like Kirishima, Kaminari, Bakugo, they go trying to take him down, but then they get beaten a few times. Todoroki enters, he gets beaten. And then let's say after the first big fight of introducing, what am I saying? But let's say after everything happens, Deku and some other UA students in his class are seriously injured. Their quirks are all fine except for Deku's. Something's happening. So let's say he has a limited time with it, and something big's gonna happen, and then another fight breaks out, but this time it's even bigger. It's not just the villains from before in the beginning. Let's say it's the League of Villains, as well as some others, like the villains from the beginning, where I started telling, and then the League of Villains entered, and then let's say that a fight breaks out. Shigaraki and the League of Villains betray the villains who have come to target UA. Let's say after they betray, Deku and all of his classmates take everyone down except the main villain. And then let's say he has to give it away because he just can't beat the main villain alone, just by himself, because he's by himself, no one's around. Let's say someone comes around, and then, okay, this sucks, not gonna lie, but let's say something happens. Okay, so in the alternate reality, let's say, like, after the large fight and everything, after the movies, Heroes Rising, 2 heroes, let's say that after Deku's already met everyone, before Season 5 comes out, which is 2021, but let's not talk about that yet. So let's say pretty much, let's say after the big fight, Deku meets someone, a little boy, or a little girl, I don't know, but what if he gave One for All away? What if he gave it all away? Like, just gave it away? What if he gave it some to Bakugo? Let's say that. What if he gave it to Bakugo during the Let's say he gave it to Bakugo in the Heroes Rising movie, if that was canon. Let's say he gave it to him. Deku would be quirkless again, but he and Bakugo, well, he did do a good thing, because that was the only way that they could have won, because Bakugo's explosion quirk and Deku's One for All alone isn't strong enough. Let's just say that. So Deku had to give it. I feel like I'm repeating Heroes in the end. let's say he gives it, and then he loses it forever. And then let's say later on the line, after he gives it to someone, let's say he gives it after he gives it away, he becomes quirkless, but he still does go to UA. But before that, he was in critical condition after the big fight. Let's say he's in critical condition, and then let's say, okay, let's just not talk. Let's say he's in critical condition, like he's gonna pass away or die. Then he had to pass one for all to someone else, or he would die with it, pretty much. Let's say. And then, but who would he pass it to? That's the question. A possibility could be Aerie. She was in season 4, I'm pretty sure. I think in Midway, I think. Be careful, there's still spoilers in here. Let's say he gives it to her, and then she is the next generation with many others, which we don't know yet. Or it could be that boy in Heroes Rising. I forgot his name because I haven't watched the Heroes Rising movie in a while. Because those are the two options I would say he would do. But really, I don't know. But, I mean, Aerie and the boy from Heroes Rising, those are the two possibilities I could think of. Or in the future, he could have a daughter and then pass one for all down to her. Or have a boy and pass it down to her. That's what I'm thinking at this point, because that's the most possibility. It's either he would pass it at this time, or wait until he gets older, pretty much. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. This is part 2. Part 3 will be coming soon, because this isn't the best, I know. Well guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.